All right, average Joes, you'll have to forgive me here. You'll notice that these paints are eerily familiar, but I don't like to waste my paint if I can, so we're going to be talking about edge highlighting. So what edge highlighting is when you want to put a fine line on your model. So if we go back to the model that I was playing with, which would be this guy, your edge highlights would be like the side here, down here, edge of the wing, sides of the claws, stuff like that. So even these little tears in here could be edge highlighted. Now there's a couple of different things that I've done and I've noticed I do, especially when I was first trying, is I'd come in here with my paint, load up, and then come in here and I just go like this, right? And then you can see here how much of a problem that is because there was too much on the brush. But then when I try to do this and then I try to go here with the edge of my brush and just kind of come here and here like this and then try to do it with just a tip, I'd be running into that same problem. So what I've come to learn is you load up your brush, all right, get the majority of it off, all right, and like you're dry, almost like you're dry brushing, okay? At least this is from my point of view. And then, let's see if I can get this in focus, there we go. You want this part of the brush, the middle part. That is your edger. I know it sounds really weird, you know, coming from a flat, round surface to be, or flat or round surface, depending on your brush, that's gonna be your edger. But if you come in here with the side and you do this, look how much finer that line is, right? So if you come in here and you just go like this, and you can go over the same part several times and just look at that line. Perfect, right? So, and just like if you were dry brushing, you can keep going over the same edge and you'll create that beautiful little thin line that you're wanting, right? Now, if you want a thinner line, thinner brush. So you load up your brush, get the excess off, and you can come in here and just go in here and it will do the job of what you want. Just look at that. Look how thin that line is. I mean, so for edge highlighting, if you've got amazing brush control, you can edge highlight with a nice thin brush, see? But if you're like me and you're ham-fisted a lot of the time, or you don't have that great of control, the side of your brush is your friend. Now, if you're having problems because it's in a weird angle, turn the model, okay? Because I've been painting like this, I'm left-handed, so for me, this is the ideal. But let's say I have to do it like this. Moving the model is far better than moving your hand. Because if you put your hand in a good, stable position, see how I'm holding my stuff here? And I just come in here and do this. Cake. Easy as can be. So that is a basic how to edge highlight. So the color combinations and how you want to do things, that is a totally different idea because it all depends on what you're painting, what colors you want, if it's in next to a fire or a light source, what color is that light source? Because if you're next to like warpstone, it's this color. That's warpstone, right? So your edge highlighting on a white model or something with white clothes would be tinted with this, so you could highlight with that. So, but yeah, and as I'm talking here, I'm still edge highlighting because it's really easy, but it's one of those things that if you don't get told the basic idea of it, you know, using the belly of the brush versus the tip and not having too much paint on your brush, it can be a pain in the butt. So hope this helps you guys, and happy painting.